Good things happen when you have an environment of commitment and dedication. Not just talked about, but lived. Lessons of our past, issues of our future.
Hello, welcome to Issues. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearny of Sesh Communications. First, we're going to talk about some leadership training and diversity skills and all kinds of exciting things going on with Henderson GRP, Inc. So I've got Dwain Henderson Jr. Senior.
Yes.
And you are President and CEO of Henderson GRP, Inc. And welcome back to Sam James.
Thank you.
You were here, well, you're Vice President of Duffix.
Yes.
And you were here last month talking about how to get our golf swing together and all the great products that Duffix has.
Yes.
So Dwain, let's talk about what's going on, because you've got this exciting seminar coming up March 31st.
Yes, it's called Innovative Solutions. And it's designed to help people understand how to deal with problems that they're having in organizations today. Lots of issues that folks are having to reinvent what they look like in terms of an organization. Leaders have to come up with innovative solutions, and lots of them.
And you know, the real exciting thing about that, well, I'm sure it's all exciting, but one thing is this is going to be at the Discovery Learning Center, at the Challenger Center.
Yes.
In Dayton. Tell us about that.
Sure. Well, as a result of the Challenger accident, many of the families came together.
And I should say, people know about 1986 when the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded. Really tragic.
It really was.
Yeah.
And so to never forget that, the families came together and put together Challenger Learning Centers across the country. There's about 50 of them.
Okay.
And some even abroad. They're designed to help children learn a lot about math and science as it relates to space and that sort of thing in technology.
And so we have a Challenger Learning Center in Dayton, not that far from Cincinnati.
That's the closest one. In fact, I think you're trying to get one here in town.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
some funds are being raised to do that.
A little inside scoop there.
Sure,
good.
sure.
Okay.
But we come into the Challenger Learning Center and we bring in corporate missions where leaders can come in and practice their leadership skills as astronauts under pressure.
Oh.
Because it's really only when you're under pressure you really know what you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. James, not only are you sponsoring this, but you went through the training.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, I'll tell you, the training is very practical. I had the privilege of being at the Challenger Center there in Dayton and also at the Ohio State University yesterday.
Okay.
And we've had, I think, about 39 different participants. Oh. And as a result of their constant innovative solutions being practiced, that Mr. Henderson here, he particularly, pushed them to a way that they can come to an understanding as to what a real challenge will be under pressure.
So what did you learn about yourself?
Well, now, what I learned about myself is I needed to communicate more. We all have a way of communicating that we think is getting across to somebody else. But then what you say and what I say or what I hear you say may be two entirely different things. And that's what I experienced yesterday.
See, now that's a good point, because I think that happens in our personal lives, on the job. You say something and you think everybody gets it, and they have a different picture of what you're talking about.
It's especially important when you're dealing with a crisis.
Right.
Yeah, one of the managers yesterday said that we did an exercise where most of the folks were blindfolded. And what he took away from that was that sometimes when he gives information, he sometimes will give not enough information, and it's like his direct reports are going around blind. And he would never, ever do that again. Wow. So what people learn through simulations is what they learn. It's discovery learning. We can never, in advance, figure out exactly what people are going to learn. But that's what's powerful about simulated learning.
Wow, that sounds great. And so, and I noticed, Mr. James, you said you did this at Ohio State as well. Right. So you can do it at the Challenger Discovery Center, or you can do it in someone's office. I mean, in someone's
conference room.
Yeah, conference room, or it doesn't have to be in Dayton.
That
you
is
can
true.
bring the seminar to the company.
That is true.
So who are the people who need to think about signing up for this?
I think anyone who wants to improve their leadership skills, communication skills, any leader in an organization, or even those who are in the position where they will be a leader in the future. Many organizations are grooming folks, supervisors, and those sorts of people.
And you know, in times like this where people are always worried about pink slips, you want to really rise to the top. You want to be the cream. you want to show that you're valuable to that organization. I think training like this sounds like it really would help folks.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this seminar, tell us about it. It's March 31st.
March 31st and May 11th.
Oh,
it starts at 1 o'clock. Two coming up.
Okay.
Starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, ends at 4 o'clock. It's only $95 thanks to the sponsorship that we get from Duffix and other organizations, American Family, and a few other organizations out of the Dayton, Cincinnati, and Columbus markets.
Okay, and Jeff is saying give all the information, numbers to call.
Sure. You can give a call to us at 937-226-7237, extension 300.
Okay, or give us that number again.
Sure.
That's a lot.
937-226-7237, extension 300.
Okay.
Or at our website at www.hendersongrp.org.
And people know they can go to WLWT.com and we will link them to the Henderson website so that they can sign up. Okay, how's that?
Perfect.
That sounds good. So it's March 31st and also May 11th. So
right.
people need to sign up. Or if they want to bring the seminar to their company, they just need to call you.
Give us a call.